If you're planning on visiting Kasol in the month of August, expect it to be beautiful, but at the same time, it's going to be raining a lot. This year, the monsoon has arrived late, so we're expecting a lot of rain in the month of August. But it's not going to be as intense as what it has been in the past few years. So it's nothing to really worry you about as long as you're planning for an extended period of time as compared to a short trip of maybe 3 nights, 4 days. Now, if you plan on visiting the entire Parvati Valley, then remember that places like Tosh and Kirganga receive more rainfall than Kasol, and even the road leading to Barsheni is in a pretty bad state. So make sure that you are cross checking the road condition before you go there. And do not at any cost try to walk the stretch which is broken if the vehicles are not going, because there are rocks falling and that could be fatal to your life. Now, moving on, the weather in the daytime will range from anywhere between 20 to 25 degrees. The sun will come out, and that's when it'll touch maybe even close to 28 degrees. Humidity will be high. The nights will be really cold, where the temperature will be anywhere between, I would say, 8 degrees to 15 degrees. But this again, the temperature variation depends on where you are staying in Kasol. If you're staying closer to the riverbank, it's going to be much colder than staying in the main town center. Now, if you're planning on going hiking, maybe to Rasol, to Malana, to Grahan, or Kirganga, remember these places are going to be muddy and slippery. Malana is the easiest of all the four hikes because there are concrete steps leading you all the way to the village, but it's a road condition that makes it difficult. Remember that landslides can happen along the trail, so hence ask the locals and keep yourself updated. Do not try to use Google Maps to navigate these treks. It's not at all advisable. Now, what you should be packing, remember that you need to have a winter jacket, a light one. Along with that, you need a poncho or a raincoat. If you can, carry a small three-fold umbrella. Waterproof hiking shoes are a must. You need to carry quick dry clothes. Remember that in the when it rains, it's going to be raining so heavily that even your backpack will end up getting soaked. So carry all your clothes in a transparent plastic bag so that nothing ends up getting wet. Make sure that you're carrying a power bank of minimum, I would say, 10,000 mAh. Now, the month of August is very good for travelers who do not want to spend too much on accommodation, because in the month of August, even if you're going on the weekends, the accommodation in Kasol would be, I would say, 40% compared to what it would be in the dry season. So you can even get a room for as low as around 800,000 rupees with an attached bathroom in proper Kasol. Most of all, withdraw at least 5,000 rupees in cash, because the ATM in Kasol will not at all have any money. UPI is accepted, but still carry cash. The biggest concern of traveling to Kasol in the month of August isn't really the bad weather. It is the fact that people are planning shorter and shorter trips. So if you are someone who's planning on going to Kasol for a week and you're trying to explore Parvati Valley for 6 nights, 7 days or longer, then you do not need to worry. It is a very good time to be going there. You can easily go stay a couple of nights in Kasol, go on to Tosh, Pulga, Kirganga. Even the trek to Kirganga is at its absolute best in the month of August, because there is not a lot of crowd going up and down. This makes it more easier for you to reach up without getting stuck at places. Everything in Parvati Valley is open in terms of the cafes, the guest houses, the homestays, you name it, everything is accessible. Even when it comes to taxis, you can maybe bargain and get a cheaper deal if you are lucky, because in Parvati Valley they're very strict in terms of following the union rate. The bus fare from Delhi and Chandigarh will also be more affordable. You can get a bus from Delhi, a private Volvo bus, at as low as maybe even 900 rupees, taking you all the way till Buntar. Now, if you're someone who's planning a trip to Parvati Valley or Kasol, you can click on the link in the description, go to our website where you'll get all the details related to our trip. Now, if you have any queries related to your personal travel to Kasol, then do not WhatsApp us or anything. Just leave a comment below this video and we'll be more than happy to reply to your comment. And if your doubts are really common, then we'll end up even making a video to help everybody else out. But Kasol in the month of August is a safe place to be going. It is nothing to worry about as long as you are planning a longer trip compared to a shorter trip. Slow travel is what is meant for in the month of August. You cannot end up doing a rush trip, because you're going to end up getting stuck if there is bad weather. Other than this, just remember that carry a very good pair of shoes. Do not go to Kasol with shoes which you are not sure about being waterproof, because that is where you will have a problem, because once your shoes get soaked, it's going to never dry up in that kind of weather. Up and book your accommodation in advance. Do not go to Kasol thinking you'll get a cheaper deal, because that's when you will end up spending more because you're tired and you need a room once you get there.